Hi, I'm going to show you how to start to construct a practice set within Google Classroom. In your Classwork tab, you can create an assignment and then select to attach a practice set. When you do that, you'll see previously created practice sets. You'd have the option if you wanted to copy one and then add additional questions. I'm going to select new practice set. And I'm going to go with a third grade science standard. There's a standard about constructing an argument that some animals form groups that help members survive. So that's one of the third grade life science standards right now. And then you can select different question types. So I'm going to start single select. It's like a multiple choice question, might be helpful for some of the vocabulary, such as the word predator. There's my question. I can add answer options. Okay, I've marked the correct answer as predator. When I look down below now, there are some resources. And if I expand that resource area, this is an AI-generated resource for that question. So it's selecting that if students were struggling with that question, it is suggesting that they could watch this video. So you'd be able to preview that, see if it applies, and leave it there, or add your own resources if that was better suited. I will point out that the AI-generated resources right now are still in development for practice sets, and they're really well suited for math and science, and a little less so for other areas. You can add additional questions. A short answer question can be set up for auto grading. So if it had a short answer like a single word or a numerical answer to a math question, it could be structured to auto grade for the students and give them that immediate feedback. So here I wrote, a group of birds living together is often called and I'm going to put in flock as the correct answer. Now it is popping up with a resource that's available. A group of people is called, so that one might not be well suited. You'd have to preview and see, or maybe you want to select a different video, or you want to add your own hint. Something like that could be a hint. I'm going to save that. You also have the option to add extra help, a video or hint resource that might help students with the entire set. And then another new question type is a paragraph. So if they're having a little longer constructed response, you'll be able to grade that answer after the practice set is turned in. So it's not one that's going to provide the very quick feedback for students. But you might be thinking about the questions that you're adding and how they might hit different DOK levels, and maybe align with different areas of your proficiency scale. Again, the video resource, 9 weird ways that animals communicate. That sounds pretty engaging. So you can continue adding questions. You could also choose to import a set of questions, such as from an existing Google form. So that is an option for you. You may also share practice sets, which is pretty convenient because it takes time to build an effective practice set, and so now you're able to share them among colleagues. You can try these practice set out as a student and then observe what happens when a student checks an incorrect answer. It tells them to try again. The hint over here is flashing, so that's going to show them the video option or hint that you might have put in that can help them with that answer. When they try again, gives them that feedback that they are correct. Maybe they don't know, they want the hint. And then the constructed response, again, you'll have to grade that later. That would probably be after some instruction. Maybe they've done some readings or they've been watching some videos, and now they can describe that. A meerkat can give a specific warning call if they spot a hawk, so the group knows to hide. Or maybe they had watched and remember something about dolphins using certain whistles for mothers to call their calf, things like that. Really opens up a lot of possibilities there. So when done editing, you can select that and then it gets attached to your assignment. Then you can add in the rest of the details and assign that to the students in your class. Good thing to remember for Google Classroom is you can also select which students to assign it to from your class, and you can structure groups as well to facilitate which students are getting which assignments in Google Classroom. So I hope that's a helpful introduction to how to make a practice set.